Hello and welcome to the Backyard Cricket UK garden. Today we're going to run through all the components that make Backyard Cricket UK what it is, where we got them from and how much they cost as well. Right, first we're starting off with the wicket, if you can call it that. It's in a bad state at the end of the season. It's almost an antique, this roller mower. Blades are very blunt on it. It's got a roller on the back, but this is basically a small version of what they use at the proper cricket grounds like Lord's. So this was acquired from my granddad Jeff, and it does a great job of cutting the deck short. Now onto the roller we use. So this is a 46 litre purchase from Amazon. We filled it with sand rather than water, just because it's a little bit denser, and it does a decent job of compacting the wicket, as you can see. It's pretty small and you just fill it up at home, so perfect for gardens like ours. People seem to think that we've got a road, but in reality it's far from it. There are divots all over the place and it's a bit of a pudding. However, this can often aid the swing of the bowlers, get it nipping about, and really helps for an even fixture between bat and ball. So at the batter's end here, we've got this piece of Astro down. It's really good just because it stops the soil getting worn away underneath. And then we just put some white duct tape over the top as the crease line, really nice and crisp. Oh my God, I've just splattered everywhere. And to continue the creases, we've got this great paint from Networld Sports. It does a great job and very vibrant. We've just got this piece of wood here to keep the lines straight, so it looks all nice and crisp. At the batter's end, we don't actually put the stumps in the ground. We used to do that, but because of the constant play and the fact that obviously we don't change wickets, the stump holes just got really big and the stumps were basically loose. So basically we just got this piece of Astro down, and under that we just got a block of wood with 3 holes in it, and that's where the stumps go. So the stumps themselves, we've actually done a video on before, but essentially they're just normal wooden stumps bought online, and they've just been painted with acrylic paint, glossed over with polyurethane gloss, and then they've been finished off with these beautiful JustInitials stickers. And we've got quite a few sets of stumps, to be fair, lots of different colourways just to switch things up. And at the bowler's end, the stumps go in the same way as the batter's end. So under there, we've just got a piece of wood with some holes drilled in it, essentially. So unlike the batter's end, the whole bowler's takeoff area is made up of paving stones covered in AstroTurf. So we've got a few different bits here, all sewn together to make one big square to take off from and send down some heat. So to make sure that the creases properly stick down, we use black Gorilla Tape and then cover it in white gaffer tape. Now for the outfield, this is our petrol mower of choice. It's known as the Qualcast 450, and it does a good job on the higher grades. So as you'll have seen from our rules video, this is a hose pipe that we use as the boundary rope. This is the 4 and 6 boundary rope. As you follow me around here, on either side, up until this pole here and this one over here. The rope on either side of this is one, as you should know, and it follows round the whole perimeter of the garden, making sure that the dimensions are the maximum possible. Now this is a part that's often overlooked. So this hose pipe, obviously used as a boundary rope, but it doubles up to spray the wicket. And obviously that just gets this ball fizzing through to the keeper. Oh! And obviously that just gets the ball fizzing through to the keeper. Or into the stumps. We use these orange Windballs to play with, and they swing a long way. So now to something that's really important in this garden, the netting. We started off without it and realised that we were losing too many balls into the hedge. All of the netting that's in our videos is bought from Networld Sports, and we'd highly recommend it. It's really good, it's not too heavy, but it does the job. To hang the netting up, we put washing lines up and attach it to that, and we just put the washing line between poles and trees, anything really that it works on. We use these wooden poles to keep it up in the middle, and then we can just show you up close. We use these clips basically just to wrap the top of the netting over the washing line. These are heavy duty washing lines, so they last really. And then we got a slit at the top of this pole that the washing line just sits in. The washing lines make sure that the netting stays high and it's retractable. So to attach the end of the washing line to the tree, we use a combination of knots, nails, cable ties, just to attach it to the branches up there.
Here are the different items we use to attach the netting to washing lines, trees and poles.
Here we've got a basketball pole, again filled with sand down at the bottom, so it's nice and sturdy. Got a guy rope coming down there just to make sure it doesn't overbalance. All the netting's pegged down, as you can see.
Now here's a quick demo of us replacing the back net. So essentially here we're just unclipping it all, taking it down and hanging the fresh piece of netting up using the net clips on the washing line. So we do it loosely to start with and then tighten it via cable ties in the corners afterwards. And we make sure the back net is a little bit taller than all the rest.
Another item from Networld Sports, this giant rebounder. Favourite use of it, a bit of warm-up soccer. No.
What the hell is that?
So this right here is the fielder. So it's a crazy catch bounce net. It's just been cable tied onto this frame. As we've said in the rules video, basically it's only the actual net that's out, but when you chip it up to cover, that's quite often the dismissal. Now onto the score box. It's essentially just an old wooden box that we found, put some nails in it, got some numbers with holes in them, and it works a treat really. So this is a shed, so we've got all the stumps in here, all the variations. As I say, we've done a full video on that if you're interested. And then in this part, we've got all the bats hung up. We've got some middling bats, some other bats. These ones are painted by hand. Again, acrylic paint similar to the stumps, polyurethane gloss over the top. For this one, I chopped the shoulders off just to try something new. It's got a great pickup. This one was a little lino print one. The facing's not looking the best, but it's all right. This one's an old Slazenger, picks up like a plank, but you know, the colours are nice. And this one's extremely light. It's had a bit of use actually over the years, but wow, picks up like a dream. Not a lot of wood on there though. Unfortunately, we got a quick hail delay. Come out, Matt, look at...
Oh my God.
So here we've got spidercam. This is a great angle for seeing stumpings and also just seeing the batter's footwork. So it just gets lowered down like this. Got two clips on there. Clip the phone on and then pull it back up. So this right here is the cord to pull the pulley system, which the main camera attaches to. So if I pull this off here, pull this up, it just lowers down over there. You can clip that on there. So then I come down here. For this camera attachment, the main angle, what we've got at this end is just some lead tape as a counterbalance. And then at this end, we've just got this clip. It's from the end of an actual clothes hanger, actually. Clip it on like so. So we always make sure we film in 4K 60 frames a second on 2x camera. The cables here are attached all the way from my bedroom window up there to some branches on the tree up there. Obviously as you pull over there, that is when it rises up. And this twine was acquired from Networld Sports too. So I'm just slipping under the netting here. So this is a newly acquired tripod, also known as a light stand, that gets all the way up to 4 meters tall. So screwed onto the top here, we got this phone attachment, just to clip on your phone and send it up. Beautiful. I'll just show you how it works. So it's sort of spring attached, so if you unscrew these, send it up. So this is perfect for getting elevated angles, such as back here behind the back net. This is another camera angle we have. Essentially just a tripod stick, again, just for putting phones in. So this right here is our filming equipment, you know, nothing too fancy. We've got the iPhone 12 Pro, the iPhone 14 Pro and the GoPro Hero 10. The 12 Pro with its 2x camera is used as the primary angle behind the bowler's arm. The 14 Pro is often used for its 0.5 camera or its 3x camera as well. And we usually use the GoPro Hero 10 as a stump cam or a close-up wide-angle lens. And last but not least, these are the lights we use, not in these sorts of conditions, but obviously when it gets dark for day-night games. So these are the Airbauer 2000 lumen lights. We got the wide version and the chargeable version. These are a lot more convenient just to put up as long as you remember to charge them. And these ones just plug into extension leads so you can use them at any time. So we've got 6 of these and you just hook them onto the netting like so.
So to round up, we split all the costs into necessities and extras. Everything we think is absolutely essential to a good backyard setup is on the left, and then extras like cameras and lights are on the right. And when it's all added together, it comes to £2,617.78. Now we know that people can do this a lot cheaper, so let us know how much your setup is worth in the comments.
Thanks so much for watching this video about our setup, and we hope it inspires you to recreate it yourself. If you do, make sure you tag us and we'll try and repost the best ones. And if you've got any questions about anything we haven't covered, make sure to leave them in the comment section below and we'll answer them as best we can. Cheers guys, love, peace and techers.